In the heart of Africa, centuries ago, a queen arose who would change the course of history. Her name was Nzinga, and her legacy still echoes today as a symbol of strength, resilience, and resistance. Born in 1583, Nzinga was the daughter of the king of Ndongo, a kingdom located in present-day Angola. Her royal lineage, wisdom, and strength would soon forge her into one of Africa's most revered rulers. But her path to power would be filled with challenges that no other ruler of her time could have imagined. In the early 1600s, the Portuguese, eager to expand their empire, began their relentless push into Africa, seeking control of the land and its resources. They were particularly interested in dominating the region for its valuable resources, and to continue their brutal trade in enslaved people. The Portuguese forces sought to break the back of the kingdoms of Ndongo and Matamba, hoping to establish dominance and control. They underestimated one thing, however: the power of Queen Nzinga. In 1624, Queen Nzinga ascended to power after the death of her brother, King Ndongo Mbande. The Portuguese thought they could easily conquer the kingdom, but Nzinga was not like any ruler they had ever encountered. She was a master strategist, both on the battlefield and in diplomacy. Nzinga understood the value of alliances. She knew that facing the Portuguese alone would be a mistake, so she reached out to neighboring kingdoms, uniting them under a single cause: to push back the foreign invaders. One of the most famous moments of Nzinga's story occurred when the Portuguese governor invited her to a peace conference. Nzinga, ever the diplomat, entered the meeting room, ready to negotiate. But as she approached the table, the governor, in an act of disrespect, demanded that she kneel. Nzinga, without a moment's hesitation, ordered one of her servants to kneel and use them as a chair, sitting tall and proud. She would not bow to Portuguese authority. In that one moment, she showed them that no matter how powerful they were, they could not break her spirit. Queen Nzinga's legacy is one of resilience, intelligence, and unyielding determination. Her leadership not only defended her people but also inspired countless others to stand up against oppression. Nzinga's story is a testament to the power of courage and strategic thinking in the face of overwhelming odds. Even today, she remains a symbol of strength and resistance, a beacon for those who fight for justice and freedom. But Queen Nzinga was not just a diplomat, she was a fierce warrior. Over the next several years, she led her forces in battle against the Portuguese. Using guerrilla tactics, Nzinga struck with precision, often outsmarting the larger, better-equipped Portuguese army. Her tactical genius was unmatched. She knew the land, the people, and the weaknesses of her enemies. Her alliances were critical, but her understanding of warfare was what allowed her to stand toe-to-toe with the might of the Portuguese Empire. Through years of resistance, Queen Nzinga's kingdom held strong, and she became a symbol of African defiance against European colonialism. She didn't just fight for her kingdom, she fought for the dignity and freedom of her people. Nzinga ruled for nearly 4 decades. Though she passed away in 1663, her legacy endures. She is remembered as a queen who used her wisdom, her will, and her courage to stand up against the greatest empire of her time. Queen Nzinga's story is not just a chapter in African history. It is a lesson for all of us. A lesson in leadership, resilience, and the power of standing up for what is right. She showed the world that resistance, no matter how long it takes, can spark change. Queen Nzinga's legacy lives on. Today her story continues to inspire millions, reminding us that no matter the odds, we must never stop fighting for our freedom, our dignity, and our future. Like, subscribe, and share for more inspiring African stories.